Mobility is a key theme for our customers, right? They need to have that information in their hands. They need to be able to take it with them. So traditionally, our mobility strategy was a laptop fixed mount in a vehicle. But now that we have a ruggedized device like this, we can be able to take that, and now they can take that with them everywhere they go. So if they're not in a vehicle, if they're mounted, if they're on bicycles, if they're walking, the beat, they have all this access to this information. They can talk to their 911 dispatchers who are assisting them in doing their jobs. They can look up and do searches based on people's driver's license, so they can get a lot of information that is very important for their own safety. They have information because we have a map here on the mobile responder product. They can see if they're police officers, they can see what other police are around them, so they can see where their backup may be. They can see where other 911 calls may be coming in, so they have a lot of situational awareness really in the palm of their hands through this application.
One of our customers did a study where they're saving per officer 30 minutes a day by having their officers out in the field instead of in the back office or sitting on laptops in their cars. They're able to be visible to the citizens. And so if you multiply that out, by their whole police force, they are saving probably up to 525,000 hours a year, and that equates to 325 officers that they did not have to hire, but they're able to have that availability out to their citizens.
And how many officers, how many workers are using it currently?
So we have one customer out there who's deployed somewhere in the neighborhood, 13,000 devices out there across their entire country, their national police force. So that's a big, and that's the study that Kaylin cited. That's a big deployment. So it's a very scalable application, but it's giving a lot of power to those police in this case as they're out in the field to really be out with the community, doing that, having their presence, being out there, deterring crime and dealing with crime if it occurs in a more efficient manner.
We're currently working on other applications, for example, for officers out in the field who are doing crime scene investigations, who are doing evidence collection, who are doing field interviews with folks on the street, who are handling stolen vehicle reports, who are serving warrants. So you can imagine the officer safety issues that we're able to help them with just by constantly being connected, even when they're out of the car.
Yeah, and you can imagine in crisis situations, right, they just can't gently set stuff down. Right, they may need to move quickly, and they may need to throw that in the front seat. They may need to throw it into the ditch if they need to, respond very quickly to a very crisis situation. So they have to have that durability to be able to handle that. We saw Michael drop it up there, picked it up, and kept working.
Speed, so it's getting, tossed around the vehicles.
Yeah,
yep.
for sure. Well, thank you so much. I think we're going to end with a drop. I think John, or is that not the model to drop it with? Only if it's approved. All right, and it's okay. And it's okay. Here we go. Not even a stretch. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Matt Rapport for Tech Times here at HP. We're dropping things. We're making things happen with technology.